Right, okay, you go.
Ready to go? Tell me when.
You've been live.
Okay, I'm live now and it tells me. Hi everyone. I have to say it is a beautiful, beautiful day in the city. And I just wanted to share with you how amazing Brisbane looks tonight. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Fantastic. We've had the most glorious day. And of course we've had so much rain this week. Everything just looks so green and fresh. But tonight we're all about the Thermomix. So let's go into my Thermi kitchen. Okay, here we are. So welcome everyone, my name's Colette Matriga. As I said, welcome to my Thermi kitchen. Tonight on the menu you've got another classic favourite of mine, and that's called Coronation chicken. Now I've started this off. This is not a cookie dough recipe. If you give me about half an hour after this video launches, I will pop the recipe in the description so you can make it at home. So what I've actually done is I have already finely sliced an onion, and I've added about 20 grams of olive oil and a little splash of chili flakes, about a quarter of a teaspoon of chili flakes, and I've actually cooked that for 5 minutes at 100 degrees on reverse at speed 1. Now yes, of course you can chop your onions in the Thermomix, so I'd recommend 3 seconds on speed 4, but I really quite like them thinly sliced, so I had a few tears and I thinly sliced my onions. So those are ready, so we're now going to get on to the next stage, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the dish in just a minute. So what I'm going to add into this is about a tablespoon of your favourite curry powder, and you could actually even use a tablespoon of your tandoori paste if you wanted. But I love this powder. This is the Badouban curry blend, the French curry blend that you'll find on Cookie Dough. It's my absolute favourite and I love this one. But the everyday curry spice blend will be great as well. So any of those, going to be awesome. So a generous heaped tablespoon is going in here. And now we want to just cook those in with the onions. And we're going for 2 minutes at 120 degrees. And we want to make sure that we have got reverse. So remember, in case you're not sure, can you see that all right, Andy? In case you're not sure, you highlight the circle first and then you press the blade and you can see it says reverse. Oh, get back here. And you can see it says reverse enabled. That's what we want. And we are just going to go at speed 1. Thank you. So while that's cooking down, further cooking those onions and getting that curry spice blend to really, I guess, blend in with the onions, a little bit about Coronation chicken. So it is a beautiful dish, super quick and easy to make. And it's a classic, and it's meant to originate from, I think, 1958 with the coronation of Queen Elizabeth I. And it's, I guess, in accolade to the Indian influence at that time. And basically what we have is we have shredded chicken, and it's a great way to use up any of that leftover chicken. And if you're my customers already, you know that I make shredded chicken so much in my house. This is a fabulous way to use any leftovers. And then we're going to add a beautiful blend of those curry spices, and we're then going to make an amazing creamy, very decadent kind of dressing to go with that, and we're going to pop it all together. It's absolutely delicious. So this traditionally is eaten cold, and it is great in sandwiches. So if you're looking for a really killer sandwich filling next week, make this. It's super cool. You can also have it as a very extravagant dip. So if you're going to someone's house, take it as a dip, and that will really get a conversation going because it's a bit different. It's also beautiful on baked potatoes, and you can serve it cold with rice as well. So it's a really flexible, beautiful dish to make. So we've got about 26 seconds left. So what have I been doing today? So really, I've had a lovely delivery today. So a lovely lady who has purchased a Thermomix from me. I had fun with her in the kitchen today and left her raring to go. I think she was going to be making some smoothies first up to use up some of the ingredients she had left over in the fridge. All right, so now that's done, we're going to add the other ingredients to this.
Narelle just said hello.
Hi Narelle, lovely to see you. Well, I can't see you, lovely to have you on in my thermy kitchen. Oh, and it tastes, smell, can you smell?
Oh, yeah, it's like an Indian restaurant kitchen.
It's so beautiful. So there's beautiful the onions. So you can see, I've actually see how I've sliced them. You can see they're like little, I guess, like little snakes or worms or whatever. But that's gone in with those beautiful curry blends. Okay, I'll post a link to where that wooden curry blend is later on because it's a really special blend. And my beautiful friend Margaret, who's one of the consultants who works with me and my team, she supplies me with the very best curry leaves that are a fundamental thing in this one. All right, so now what we're going to do is just add a few more ingredients into this. So we're going to kick off with some tomato paste. So I've got here a generous tablespoon, about 20 grams, actually probably about 25 grams of tomato paste. That's going in. Yum. And then a little bit unconventional. Andy, I had to open a new bottle of red wine. How good is that?
It's okay, means we'll have to drink it tonight.
That's going to be good. So about 80 grams of red wine is also going in. Yum. And I've got about 1/4 teaspoon each of salt and pepper. Now I always choose to use white pepper. I like white pepper better, but of course use black pepper if you want to. So that's also going in. So now what I'm going to do is I also need to add in here some lime, and we want about...
It's a lemon. It's the other lime.
It's a lemon. Thank you, Andrew. I'm glad you're with it. So I'm going to add in here about 20 grams of lemon. So I'm just using the end of my spatula here, just to 15-20 grams. That'll be lovely. Just to give it a little bit of a tart zing bite, which we love. All right, so once that's done, I'm going to pop the lid on. We're now going to go for 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. So 5 minutes. Okay, and again, we want to go 100 degrees. Let's go 100 degrees, and this time we want to go at reverse speed again because we don't want to chop those onions up anymore, and speed 1. That's right, excellent. So while that's cooking, I'm going to go on and make the dressing. So the dressing is really quite super simple. Yes, I could whip it up in the Thermomix, but it's just easy enough to whip it up here. So what I've actually got is I have 150 grams of, this is creme fraiche. You could use cream if you wanted. And in fact, traditionally in the original Coronation chicken, they did use cream. But I quite like the little bit of, I guess, sourness of the creme fraiche. So that's going to go into here. And I've got 150 grams of mayonnaise. Now you all know how amazing the mayonnaise is in the Thermomix. And I just want to remind you that we have an amazing cooked mayonnaise recipe now on Cookie Dough. And that's my go-to choice now for mayonnaise because it will last a few days in the fridge and I don't have to worry about uncooked eggs in an ingredient sitting in the fridge. So 150 grams of a really nice quality whole egg mayonnaise or your beautiful Thermomix mayonnaise. And then to this I'm also adding a generous tablespoon of mango chutney. And of course we have some great mango chutneys in the Thermomix. And now's a great time to actually make those. So what I'm going to do is just to whiz these all up together, and this is going to create that beautiful, beautiful dressing. Okay, now the other thing I'm going to add into this dressing, once it's all nicely mixed, really important, is to taste. Because you've got a Thermomix that does everything for us, don't just leave it at that. Your taste buds are different to my taste buds. So you can add, or we can't really take a lot of things away, but you can certainly add more. So let's have a little taste. So what I'm looking for is the balance of the sharpness with the creaminess of the mayonnaise. That's going to be a beautiful dressing. But I'm going to add in just a little bit more of the mango chutney. Get my little whisk that up. Whisk that in, beautiful. You can see it's taking on that kind of turmeric look. Beautiful. Excellent. Now, I'm going to add something else, which is something you'll typically find in British curries. And the original Coronation chicken didn't have this. They used dried apricots, but I'm opting for some lovely sultanas. So you can put anywhere, this is about 40 grams, so just judge how much you like. If you don't like them, leave them out. But as I said, it did originally have apricots. So that's mixed in. And then what I'm going to do now is add my chicken to this mixture. So that's about 500 grams of shredded chicken. Let's done with that. So I'm going to cut all this. Now remember, we haven't got those lovely curry spices into this yet, but they are coming. So you can see what I mean by this making an absolutely delicious sandwich. Really yum. Or a delicious filling for a jacket potato. Alright, so that's nicely mixed in. And we've got about 50 seconds left of the other one. So I'm just going to... I mean, even now without the curry spices, it tastes really good.
Me.
Now you like it best with the curry spices, so you just have to wait. Now, what you would typically do is you would wait for this onion and curry mixture to go cold before adding it to this. But I'm just going to add it today and just show you how beautiful it looks, how impressive it looks at a table where you've got a whole range of meals, or even as a dip to take. And now one of the things I'm just going to grab, actually we've got only a few more seconds, so not too long to go. There we go. So that's done. So as I said, normally what we would do, definitely taste it. I want to check the balance of the lemon. Yum. Wow, that's a punch. So I'm going to now add this mixture into here. So as I said, normally we wait for it to go cold. And this is now going to give it the colour and that beautiful Coronation chicken kind of flavouring. I just hope it doesn't all split on me because I've actually added the onion mixture cold. Sorry, hot. It has to be cold one, but it's looking great. Beautiful. So to finish that off, what I like to do I just like to dress that up, and I'm going to dress that with some beautiful coriander. And I am going to add some almonds. So I'm just going to grab some almonds. So I'm just going to go for the flaked almonds, and just a little tip here. So with my storage containers, one of the things I will often do is well, I always do, pop a label underneath, and that tells me what the use by date of these are, because it's amazing how things can hang around in your pantry in these containers. So some beautiful almonds just going on top of that, and that's now ready. So this will definitely be a dip with a difference. So to eat this, what I love to do is to have these tiny little mini popodums, and I just pop them in the microwave. They take literally 60 seconds to make. And then all I love to do is to grab, now this should be cold, much better cold, so to grab a nice piece, pop that in the poppadom. Yeah, want a bit of this. We might put a bit of chili flakes on top of this, Andy. What do you reckon? We like our chili. And then enjoy. It's going to make a big mess. Very, very nice. Have a taste. So it's a bit warm still. It's going to be much nicer when it's colder.
No, that's brilliant.
No, when it's colder, it's really good. It's a bit messy as well. But that's my coronation chicken recipe. Please give it a go. It will last in the fridge for a good few days, but it won't really, because I know that this will be gone by tomorrow easily. And very flexible, beautiful filling. So there you go. That's my coronation chicken. So Andrew, look what I've got. I didn't tell you this. I have got a fresh pineapple. What do you think we can have to drink tonight?
Pina coladas.
Pina coladas coming up. I'm just going to pre-wash my bowl. I love the fact that Thermomix washes itself. And then we might enjoy pina coladas as the sun goes down on the balcony with some coronation chicken.
That is brilliant.
Excellent. I'm glad you love it. Thanks everybody for coming to my Thermic Kitchen. My name's Colette Matriga. Check in with me next time. Bye for now.